my favorite people. Welcome back. It's Mrs. Berger
And Mrs. Lamb.
and we're going to talk about multiplying mixed numbers today.
Ooh.
So we're going to seriously practice some perseverance today
Yes.
with these mixed numbers.
So our learning target, pretty basic. I can multiply mixed numbers.
And I can show evidence of my thinking on paper. You're gonna have, there's none of us that are gonna do these in our heads, right? None of us, not even me.
Right.
So make sure that you're writing these problems down.
All right, so when we say writing these problems down, this is probably the one thing I think you could do in your head without writing those down.
Right.
But we would come over here, we've got 1 3/4. We wanna make that into a improper fraction.
Right, because we always
in
want
order.
a fraction and a fraction.
Fraction and fraction. And that's a mixed number, that's a mixed number. I have to convert them. So 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 is 7 over 4. 2,
Oh, sorry.
that's
I
okay.
think we were both touching.
2,
I have no idea what's happening now.
me either. I'll stop touching.
Yeah.
2
There it is.
times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5 over 2. So now I have this as my fraction problem.
Fraction and a fraction.
I am going to look for some cross canceling because that works with mixed numbers. So 4 and 7 have nothing in common. 7 and 2, they're both prime. 5 and 4 are number neighbors.
Oh, no.
5 and 2, yeah, no. And one of the things you can't do, and I just want to remind you, you cannot reduce both of the denominators or both of the numerators.
Right, not
It's
side
always
to side.
Not side to side, just up and down or crisscross. All right, so multiply. 7 times 5 is 35. 4 times 2 is 8. That is a improper fraction. One more step. This is where you might want to take the time to write this part out.
Definitely.
Okay, 8 goes into 35 4 times. 4 times 8 is 32. I have 3 left over when I subtract. This is my whole number, 4. And then I go around 3 out of 8. And you'll see that that was already written over here, but just to verify.
Right.
Before we go, is 3/8 in those terms?
It is.
3
Three
is
is a
prime.
prime.
Does it go into 8 evenly?
Does not.
We're good.
We're done.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, so let's do some examples of our own. All right, so I'm going to do 4 1/2 times 3 2/3. Right? So I have a mixed number and a mixed number, but I want a fraction and a fraction. So I'm going to convert those to improper fractions. So I multiply the bottom, add the top, work my way around. Multiply the bottom, add the top, work my way around. So 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Denominator stays the same. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11. Denominator stays the same. So now I'm going to look to see, can I cross cancel? Can I cross simplify? So I look diagonally at that 9 and 3, and I circle mine, and it's okay, everybody does things differently.
Yeah.
So I circle mine. So it's kind of like the butterfly effect that we learned in proportions.
That's right.
So 3 and 9 have a common factor of 3, right? 3 goes into both of those evenly. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. I look here, 2 and 11. I can't do anything with that.
Both prime numbers.
3 and 2, number neighbors. 11 and 1, clearly 1 and done. No. So now I just do top times the top. So 3 times 11 is 33. And then bottom times bottom. 2 times 1 is 2. And even though I've done lots of math so far, right, we're practicing that perseverance, right, that stamina,
Yeah.
I'm not done yet. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps, but I'm not quite finished.
One more.
So I'm going to take that 33 and divide it by 2. So I can kind of do this in I'm going to do it like a 2-step process, right? So I'm just going to look at this first number. If I have 3, could I give you 2? Well, yeah, 1 time. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. And I bring down that 3. So now I think to myself, how many groups of 2 go into 13? Well, 6, right? 6 times 2 is 12. I subtract, I have 1 left over. So now I write my answer. My top number is that groups. I have 16 whole groups, and then I travel. Numerator, denominator. 1/2, and then I bubble my answer to show my teacher that I'm done. And I know I'm done. One and done, number neighbors.
Yep, they're done.
All of those things,
They're
right?
done. Yep.
All right, Miss Lamb, you are
Okay.
up.
Okay, do I have to
Okay.
wait?
Nope. Yes.
2 2/5
Ooh.
times 3 3/4. All right, gonna have to go ahead and do, can you give me another color? Maybe.
Yeah, sure.
We're gonna travel around and make this into a fraction.
Improper fraction, right?
Right, so we're gonna travel around. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12/5.
That denominator stays the same.
Travel again, multiply, add, travel around. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15/4.
That's right.
Now I'm gonna look for my cross canceling. Oh my gosh, I see a whole bunch
There's
of
a
things
lot
going
we
on.
can do here.
First thing I see is my 5s. I gotta admit, 5, 10, 15, I got it. Alright, 5 is divisible by 5. 5 goes into 5 once. 5 goes into 15 3 times. I do like that butterfly thing.
Yeah,
as
I
if
like
you're
I
doing.
cycle it, but
Yeah,
that's okay.
I change colors. And that's my big thing.
Yeah, I
Even
know
on
that.
paper, I change colors. Alright, this way I think, 4 goes into 12.
That's right.
4 goes into itself once. 4 goes into 12 3 times. Now I'm going to multiply my 2 numerators. 3 times 3 is 9. 1 times 1 is 1.
Woo!
Oh my gosh. That's when you have a 1 under something, that means
Right.
it's really
It's that
a
number.
whole number 9.
9 divided by 1 is just 9.
And I know it's in Low's terms.
This is the whole number.
Yeah.
Done. Perfect. All right, so again, lots of steps, right? Perseverance, the ability to keep going when things are tough.
Yeah.
So convert, cross simplify, multiply across. And again, we use that cross simplify method because before Mrs. Lamb cross simplified, we would have had to do 12 times 15, a double times a double, which no fun.
No fun.
So just make sure you're using those strategies. All right. If you have questions, watch that next video. But if you're ready, you start that practice because you got this.
Bye.